Okay, guys, guess which one of these is the fake bar? I got 4 bars from the Perth Mint in Australia. They got all this nice stuff, very official looking Perth Mint, very official looking, nice gold. But how big are these? This is 1 ounce?
10 gram, 1 ounce, different type.
Yeah, 1 ounce. You got 10 gram, 1 ounce. Yeah, so of course you could go into a pawn shop or any kind of brokerage and try and sell one of these things, and they'll probably buy it because it certainly looks legitimate, right? Pure gold, 1 ounce, 99.99%. Well, there are ways to test against that. We talked about this in the past where we've shown density, ultrasound, X-ray. Gregor's got here this thing called the precious metals verifier, and this is the one you said was electroconductivity?
Yep.
Okay, so let's test this one and see. Let's just put it on here?
Yep.
Okay, just like that. Nice and easy. And what does that mean?
So what it means, it's calibrated for gold, so it says gold pure. You will see a little arrow to the right over here, which basically means this bar is not within specification and it's likely cannot be verified as being a true bar.
Okay, so which means this is a fake.
Yes.
Okay, all right, so that's a fake. What about this one? Also a fake.
Yep.
And this one? Also a fake. Do you have any real gold here?
We do.
And also a fake.
Also fake. You can see it's a little bit...
bit more, so there's a...
Yeah, but it's not within...
But not within the specifications. Okay, you'll give me one that's real.
Here you go. This is
okay, this is a
a maple leaf coin.
What's all this?
This was a case which when we tested it with our X-ray, it turned out as 97%. So we proceeded to do a fire assay with it to actually make sure it is indeed 999.
I mean, I would look at this one and say this one's fake just because it's all screwed up in the face here. I mean, this is what.
Well, we do non-destructive testing, but because we wanted to make sure that this was a real one because of the results.
So let's look at this one. So this goes through the plastic,
yep,
through the casing, everything like that, and so
you put it.
Oh, yeah.
Here we go.
Okay, and now, so now we've got the bar all the way.
It is within the brackets.
Okay, so that means within the brackets means within specification. So this is actually real gold then.
Yep.
Huh. So all these really official-looking bars are all fake.
Yes, this is a machine. I sent a newsletter out on it recently. We spent about $60,000-$70,000 on testing equipment, and to make sure it's real stuff. Now this unit here is about $1,000 US. That's all it is, and it's a very good test. It's easy to use, and you can just take it and either check for yourself. And I think for pawn shops, jewelry stores, other stores which have these sort of things, you would want to have a unit like this, because you buy one ounce bar, and you already have a problem. And many times you might actually end up selling it to somebody else, not knowing it's real.
Right. It's the same fake stuff just gets passed around.
Yes, these things are basically coming out of China. Perth Mint actually wrote some newsletters warning people that there are fake bars out there, and they're very hard to tell.
Yeah, just to be clear, this isn't anything against Perth Mint. There's some Chinese knockoffs that try and make this stuff look as official as possible.
Or if you buy something through eBay, or you buy something through some other sources, and you don't know what the origin of this is, oftentimes people get fooled that just because it's packaging it must be real, but packaging is easier to fake than the actual bar. So the beauty of this device is you don't need to open the packaging to test it. Nothing is ever 100% certain, but this is about as good as you can go for the price. So the price value.
So this is something that basically just the average guy can buy, particularly if you're thinking about going down to a dealership where you might have some concerns about the quality and the purity of the metal. You could actually buy one of these yourself, which might be a reasonable investment, especially if you're buying large amounts of precious metals, just to give yourself the peace of mind.
You're buying a coin from somebody you don't know through eBay or anything else. You bring this device,
right,
and you have some level of certainty that what you're buying most likely is a real one, because these items are always optimized to match density. So some of the high quality ones you put in a densitometer, and it will pass. The weight will pass.
Right.
But the electrical conductivity settings, because it's not gold, will differ.
Right.
And this machine basically tested different.
And of course, the other tests that you do, the ultrasound and the X-ray and so forth,
for
go
material.
even further to verify.
Yes,
Yeah.
what we do goes a lot deeper into the metal. But again, the machines we use are $60,000 opposed to $1,000. So this is a really good tool. And
This is something that anybody can buy. I could buy this on Amazon if I wanted to.
Yes, you can. Actually, in the US, you can buy it directly from the factory. Here in Singapore, we actually got exclusivity of this.
So you're the exclusive distributor in Singapore for this.
Yes, and we have clients who come here who see the device and will just buy it themselves, ad hoc. I mean, if you have an investment in gold which you're keeping at home,
You want to
it
make
makes
sure that
sense
it's
to
real.
have that.
Yeah, good. Cool. All right, thanks.